And so basically we're just going to hop right into it. So if you have any stretches you want to do, like before you got in there, you might have seen me moving around, maybe just kind of moving your arms, your shoulders, your neck, anything that may feel a little tight. Really opening up those breathing muscles, so the obliques, the chest, neck, all that. So whatever your body needs, just take a couple moments to tune in, stretch it out. And then we're going to do this for just 1 minute. So if you feel like you're all stretched, just focus on doing some breathing. Focus on tuning in. All right. So we're going to find a comfortable seated position or lying down if that feels better. And then we're just going to either soften the gaze or close the eyes and really focus on becoming present. Tuning into the body, slowing down, breathing in through the nose, out through the nose or out through the mouth. Just making sure that we're breathing into the nose. Trying to breathe nice and slowly and fully. Filling up the belly first, then the chest. Just finding your own pace of slow, deep, intentional breathing. So in the past meditations that we've done together, we've been practiced being a passive observer. So today's intention, I would like to invite you, you can do that passive observer meditation, or what I would like to invite you to do today is just to let go, to release the tension, to release the emotions we've been holding on to, we've been suppressing. With all the chaos that's been happening in the world right now, I think myself included, a lot of us are holding on to a lot of tension, a lot of stress, a lot of maybe anger, any of these unfavorable emotions that can be useful, but may no longer be serving us. So if that's your intention, set your intention now to maybe release some of that anger, release some of that stress. Maybe you feel a little tired, you want to release that tiredness and recharge the body. So now that we have that intention, let's focus on the breathing. Breathing in fully through the nose, filling up the belly, then the chest. Holding for just a moment and letting go. Pausing on the empty and then breathing in again through the nose, filling up the belly, then the chest. Holding and letting go. And then pausing on the empty. So really notice at these pause and holds how it feels to be full of air and how it feels to be empty of air. So just taking some breaths at your own pace. Again, into the nose, filling up the belly, then the chest, holding, releasing, and pausing. Sometimes I find it's helpful to have one hand in my belly, one hand in my chest to remind me to fill up both areas. Now I'm going to invite you to start to deepen the breath. And maybe this is where some of these emotions may come up. So I invite you to just surrender to them, let them arise, let them come up, and let them come out. So we're going to breathe in more fully, exhaling more forcefully. So really feeling the expansion of the body as we breathe here, more deeply than before. Noticing the sensations that may arise, maybe in the face, under the eyes, around the nose, the neck, maybe in the forehead. Just noticing these sensations that you feel as you breathe deeply. Maybe feel tightness in the ribs, the low back, the abs. Just noticing. Again, not judging, but just feeling and noticing all the sensations. Maybe you start to feel these emotions, these feelings. Maybe you feel a little anxious. Maybe you feel a little stifled. Maybe you feel a little lightheaded. That's okay. We're flooding the body with oxygen, flushing out all the CO2, giving ourselves that essential essence of life, which is our breath. So noticing what it feels like to be full of air and just pumping air in, pumping air out. And as you're doing this, try to relax the face, relax the neck, the throat, and really pump from the diaphragm, from the belly. Notice the thoughts that arise. Are these thoughts from yesterday? Are they thoughts from this morning? Are they from last week? Just observe, where are these thoughts that are arising coming from? Are they thoughts of stress, anxiety, maybe anger, sadness? Whatever they are, just observe them as they come up. Try not to attach to them, just observe. Is there a theme? Maybe it doesn't feel so comfortable. Maybe it feels unpleasant to have these thoughts arising again. But only by becoming aware of these thoughts can we disconnect from them, can we release them, and can we move past them. So we're going to take 5 more deep breaths together, and then we're going to hold on the exhale. So breathing in. 2 more, breathe in. Out, breathe in. Out, and pause. And just witness, without air in the lungs, without breathing, witness the sensations that are happening in the body. Notice how you feel. Maybe feel more clear. Maybe feel more energized. Maybe you feel these emotions rushing up. Let them out. Just notice that your body may be telling you that it needs to breathe. That's all mental. We've just charged the body with oxygen, and we can hold a little bit longer than usual. So try to push that boundary, holding on an empty breath. And then in about 10 seconds, we will breathe in fully and hold the full breath. So breathe in fully and hold. And again, just noticing the different sensations, the different feelings, and letting go. So returning to a normal breath of breathing in through the nose, into the belly, then the chest. Just breathing here for a few moments. And let's find stillness. Stillness and silence for about 3 minutes. So now let's return to our deep breathing. We're going to do one more round of breathing deeply, followed by a hold on the exhale, followed by a hold on the inhale. And again, as emotions, sensations come up, just surrender to them. Just allow them to come up without judgment. So we're going to breathe in, start that deep breathing. Noticing these sensations may now be a little bit more familiar. Noticing that they're okay, they're not good or bad, they just are. Remembering to relax the face, the neck, the jaw, really using the belly. I'm going to do about 10 more breaths before I hold. Do 2 more. Last one in. And let go. Pause. Noticing how it feels to be empty on the breath. Notice the sensations, maybe in the hands, the face. We're going to pause for about 10 more seconds before we inhale fully and holding on the full breath. So breathe in fully and hold. And let go. So now just reflect on how you feel. How do you feel differently than when we first started about 20 minutes ago? What emotions came up? What sensations in the body arose? How do you feel now compared to before? Do you feel more energized? Do you feel tired? Do you feel happy? Do you feel like you've released some of that anxiety, that stress? Or maybe you feel that you brought it to the surface and you need to do a little bit more breathing to get it out. So if that is the case, do a few more moments of breathing to really release anything you're holding on to. Just check in, reflect before jumping to the next activity, which we tend to do so often. Just take a few moments to reflect on the experience, checking in with yourself. How do you feel? And then if you feel ready, take a moment to set your intention for the rest of the day. How do you want to show up with everyone you encounter? What task do you want to accomplish today? What energy do you want to bring to the world? Maybe you want to smile to a stranger today. Maybe you want to tell someone you love them. Maybe you want to apologize to someone that you may have angered or lashed out at. Maybe you want to practice forgiveness for someone who's lashed out to you. Maybe after this, you want to go for a walk without your phone to further disconnect, to move the body. Whatever that intention is, hold that at the forefront. And I've taken 3 deep breaths as we started. In through the nose, filling up the belly, then the chest. Holding on to that intention. Releasing the stress and pausing. You can do 2 more of those at your own pace. Now we're going to do 3 breaths just like that, but this time we're going to add a sigh to the exhale. A nice release. So breathe in, hold, and let it go. Breathing in, hold, and let go. And last one, all the way in, hold, and then let it out fully, letting go. Maybe shaking out the face, any tension you have in there, just letting loose. Shaking out the hands, the arms, just letting all that energy flow. Releasing any tension that's in the body. Maybe shake out the legs and the feet. Maybe you want to stand up and really just give a little shake. Just letting everything shake out. Just letting go of all that tension in the body. All that stress, that tightness we've been holding on to. Just let it all go. And then when you feel ready, maybe letting go for about 30 more seconds. Then when you're ready, find that place of stillness, to calm, to ground, to center. And again, set that intention. So wherever you are today, wherever you're going, wherever you plan to be, I invite you to show up fully. Not multitasking, not on your phone while you're talking with a friend, not being distracted, fully engaged with whatever activity you're doing. Bring your love, release the stress, and be the change that we want to see in the world. Leading with love, leading with courage, with patience, persistence, consistency. Thank you all for being here. May you all have a beautiful day, a day of relaxation, of love, being grounded and centered. So thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rob.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, brother.
Rob,
Amazing.
it was so good. Bye, everyone.